The aliens won't let it happen. You reveal all their secrets.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound.
An alien kept deep under the ground in Area 51.
If aliens are real.
The truth is, Macy, we haven't actually made direct contact with aliens yet.
It's unexplained aerial phenomenon.
Midnight aliens.
The Midnight Alien.
Midnight alien. The Midnight Alien.
Welcome to the Midnight Aliens. We have a little bit of a fun / short episode for you. I guess we get a little bored. No, I'm just kidding. We never get bored. We always have fun here. Anyways, we got Coon up in the house. Bam's up in the house.
Your hair.
Thank you. And Fade, of course.
It's like Futurama with the two little things.
Right, the quiet one. And of course, Stelio. Last name is not Kanto. Roger.
It's Kantos.
So we're doing a little bit of a short episode. Everybody's laughing at my hair. Anyways, we're doing a short episode just to kind of get into different topics. We obviously want to hear from you, the viewers. Apparently all 31 of you, which is pretty impressive on our YouTube, I'd have to say, because we just started 6 years ago. So, anywho, what necessarily do you want to hear? We're going to talk about religious control. What religions have control over what? I mean, kind of just a blank statement, an overall statement, an umbrella type of religious, like which ones are possibly bad or dangerous, which ones are kind of good and peaceful. I don't know. Anyways, but we're going to kind of do an intro to this, a short episode. It's only going to be approximately half an hour, now like 28 minutes. But
yeah, so this is gonna be the intro, and then the live one will be on the 24th, which is the last Friday of the month. So every first Friday, so every first Friday and every last Friday we go live. So just so you, the listeners, know to tune into our YouTube and check us out. So Bear, continue.
And we pretty much have 4 episodes a month.
Yeah, Bear.
So even if they all shoot up at once.
Shoot up heroin? Sorry.
Stelio's on his sugar crash.
yeah, exactly.
His beer crash.
Mm-hmm. Look at you.
Everyone just to give you a reference, I'm like dozing off and everyone's staring at me, so.
When we were talking about America, he was all pumped up.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck Trump this! Fuck Trump that! Fuck Obama! You're racist!
I'm
Get to the chopper! Do it now!
I'm 57, by the way, so I'm just letting y'all know it's past my bedtime.
And still single, no kids.
Catch him outside.
Catch me outside, how about that?
How about that? I'm 62, so I can't talk too much.
All right, so Bear, take us to the topic, or start with the topic.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Peggy?
What you gonna tell us?
I think religion is dangerous. I think we should all come together and just have an appreciation for propane and propane accessories.
Kessling.
And
Your hair looks like a bunch of spider legs coming out of your
We need propane.
Yeah, look at my hair. This is why I wear.
I'm not looking at the hair on your head.
Well, stuff's trying to leg hair.
For our listeners, he has like the curliest, weirdest hair.
It's very Jewy. Very Jewy.
Dude, I got it permanent.
He got a permanent.
I got a permanent.
It's
Education time with
Ben. Education time with Ben.
Let me fix it with a Sharpie.
All right, so
Anyways,
for religion.
So how does religion, you the viewers, you the listeners, how does religion affect your lifestyle? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What's your opinion on it? We want to definitely hear from you so we get more ideas for more episodes. We want to keep you interested, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a list. We're not necessarily going to put it out there just yet because we want to get a lot of things more set in stone. But we will have a 2-week schedule kind of thing. So next Friday we'll be talking about something, and then the Friday after that we'll be talking about something else, obviously, or part 1 or part 2, something like that. And we'll have a schedule out on our Facebook. Catch us on Facebook. How about that? And catch us on Instagram, things like that. So YouTube, SoundCloud, what else? iTunes, all that stuff. Me being a Christian, I think it's.
Hold on.
Don't ever say C word on Facebook.
Don't say the C word. You are Christian? Did you assume my gender?
What happened?
Don't say that C word, cut.
No, I was saying, how do you all think it affects the world? In different parts of the world, like there's lots of different parts of the world that's strictly Muslim, Hindu.
Well, my question would be like the morals, I guess. Like, do you get your morals like from your religion? Like, if that makes any sense.
I don't think so. But.
Stereo.
What was the question?
Do you get your morals from the religion or do you get it from society?
I didn't hear the first part. How does it affect the world?
Religion.
Yeah.
Morals.
Because there's different religions that
the big parts of their lifestyle.
I think now this is me trying to be a pleaser of all people. That if people didn't try to press their religion on others, and I'm speaking more in lines with Islamic religion. They kept to themselves and did their own thing. It wouldn't be as bad as now because you don't see Christians murdering people, having videos and all that stuff, and
can't hold these videos of Christians getting their heads cut.
Yeah. Right now, all over the internet, you can literally find Christians being pretty. It's genocide against Christians right now.
Persecuted.
And and it's Muslims. You know what I mean? It's Islam, extremists, whatever you want to call them. They don't associate us to Islam. It's like, yeah, no, you're extreme Islam. You know what I mean? And there hasn't been a time in the Christian faith where they resorted to that extreme.
They killed the natives. Nah.
They
killed the witches.
You could go back to what is it? When Constantine he had the Christian army, or what was it? It's like it's like the black mark on Christianity.
That was just a movie, man.
No, Constantine rallied Christians.
Keanu Reeves isn't real.
I thought it was Mark Wahlberg.
No, what is it called?
Van Helsing.
I'll have to get back to it, but in all reality, trying to please everybody. Like I said, if people kept to their own, and believe what they want to believe on their own, and not try to influence others or impose their belief on others, I think things will be a little bit better. But me being a Christian, I don't believe that I feel Islam is a big problem. And if you're a Christian,
Should
then
we
you know
eliminate the Muslims?
No, we
Muslims?
eliminate the religion. Because you could go to war. You could go to war with these people till the end of time, and you'll never solve anything. You have to get rid of the religion. Genocide. You have to get rid of the book. You have to literally get rid of it. And right now, what they're doing is actually burning all of Muslims, or extreme Islamists are destroying artifacts. They're destroying history. They're literally whether it's from Christians or not, they're literally almost erasing history. And I feel like they're just really out there to really just kind of almost sort of like a world ideal domination. They want their idea to be the ruling ideal, and if it involves killing and destroying things, I don't believe it should be a religion. I don't believe it should be practiced, and that's where it changes from Christianity, is that we don't have extreme Christianity. We have it in the sense of like people going door to door.
Well, West Coast, or was it West?
Yeah, we're the West Coast Baptists.
But
they're correct.
That was
but they're not making videos.
Almost like West Coast.
They're not.
They're on the East Coast.
They're not making videos cutting people's heads off. They
would if they were gay.
Yeah. They would. But
I'm so tired right now to battle this because this is a heavy issue. But in the end,
that's why I'm awake.
Yeah,
He's a weak Christian.
Yeah, right now, yes.
The devil take advantage of
it. Please,
Do you
So
consider
like as the listeners, if you guys have questions for Stelio, please mail it to him.
www.idontgiveafuck.shoveitup.your-ass.com.
P.O. Box 666.
Almost triggered. Yeah, I'm a little stronger than that. But in the end, everything's an opinion. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, what is Bear saying? Everybody has what is it? Opinions are like armpits. Everybody has them.
And usually they stink.
So what do you guys think of since Muslims, Jews, and Christians they say worship the same God?
We do.
No.
Why do you think they can't?
God, but the thing is that we believe in Christ.
Yeah.
Jews don't believe in Christ.
They do
They
not.
don't believe He came yet. And Muslims believe Allah. And Allah is a man who was nothing. Matter of fact, you can trace it back to how it all started, and it's a complete hatred for Christianity because of how Islam started. And it's the whole Islam is a get back at Christianity is what it is. That's how I believe it. And you know, like I said, Jews are just off on their own thing. They're Old Testament. They don't give a shit.
But do you think because they're considered to believe in the same God, they can't get along?
No, because they
even though they're different, there's different varieties. I mean, ways to worship that same God, and you know you have to follow certain rules differently.
Faded.
Okay.
You're following different rules.
Yeah,
but
Okay, this isn't
for the top piece of the puzzle,
Yeah.
you still end up worshiping the same God.
Yeah. So
But I know Jesus, you're getting your sins forgiven, and you're gonna end up in heaven, and then. The other religion is, you know, you have to do certain
kill Christians to
get to
go to heaven. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you martyr, that's how you get into heaven. According to the Quran.
No.
And if you don't believe it says that, then you need to read it again.
Yeah, I don't believe a God would want his own creation killing each other to please him. I don't believe a God would want that.
What are your guys' thoughts on the image of Jesus Christ when actually that image is of the King of France, his son?
Yeah.
That was a prince. That was like, you know, that light-skinned image with the long hair and the beard, that typical image of Jesus being hung on the cross.
Yeah,
That's actually the prince. I forgot his name, but.
So
What do you guys think of that
I know what you're talking about.
when you go to a Catholic church, any kind of church, and they have that image of him, and they all bow down their heads and worship that type of an image instead of
what Jesus looks like.
because the Bible
The most important person ever, and no one has a picture of him ever. So.
exactly in the exactly
We have pictures of aliens.
in the Bible it says you won't worship any false idols and you won't have an image of God, but people still have images of him. What are you guys' thoughts about that?
It's not necessarily a thought, it's a fact, meaning God obviously being smarter than us. He did that on purpose to not have any pictures of anybody. There's people who think they know what Jesus looks like. Or they have
seen him, yeah. They say they've seen him.
They've seen him.
What I'm saying,
Like the whole Catholic religion.
the experts that study and live their life through religion, like through Christianity, or you know, when you go to Catholic church and they know the Bible word for word, but they still let that image be on that wall in their church.
Well, it's going against the Ten Commandments, and that's why the Ten Commandments are so important when they were written in the Old Testament and transferring over to the New Testament. Is that you should not worship any false image. You should not worship any graven images. You should not have any God before me. The reason God said that, and it was so important, is because, and those things were written in stone. He was so serious about them with the Ten Commandments. It's because he didn't. If he wanted to know if God or Christ wanted people to know that reading the Bible what everybody looked like, then they would have described him. They did that on purpose. So people wouldn't say, "Oh, well, this is what Peter looks like. We're going to draw a picture of him." Oh, well, you know, Peter looks nice, or Peter's well built, or Christ is well built, or something like that. Blah blah.
Yeah, 'cause
and then you turn around, you start worshiping an image. You start getting off the actual Bible and the context and what you're actually reading, and then you just stare at a picture.
Because Jesus
You idolize his physicality is not what he's trying to.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now he's trying to get to your heart.
Jesus didn't have an image that was very, out there.
He was blonde
Like
hair,
it
blue
caught
eyes.
your eye. He looked like your typical
Dark-skinned, kind of
typical
shorter.
normal person that lived there.
He had to look like everybody else because if he did look so, if he walked around with some kind of glow and some kind of aura,
His hair was white as snow.
then Judas didn't have to go up and kiss him on the cheek. The guards and everybody else, the Romans or whatever, knew exactly who he was because
He stands out.
He's the only man walking around with the glow. I mean, just look at the guy with the glow, and it's just it's green, not the orange one. Go get the green one. Okay, so it's so that's why Judas had to purposely go over there and kiss his cheek. So all these images that like no offense Catholics, but Mormons and Catholics or whoever has this supposed image of Christ. It's completely false because first of all, Christ wouldn't have long hair. It's a sin to have long hair. So I mean, you can have long hair. It doesn't specify how long it can be, but you have to be able to tell a man from a woman.
Yeah.
So obviously his hair is not going to be down to his shoulders. He's not going to look very smooth faced and feminine. Christ was a working man. I mean, he was a carpenter for, I don't know how many years, 15, maybe even 20 years. He could have been a carpenter. We didn't know that for sure. Actually, we do. Anyways,
Beta, take the mic.
I'll let you finish, but first. So I think they were the people writing the Bible were smart enough to not necessarily describe anybody. I mean, Peter had to be a pretty big dude because he was a fisherman. I mean, fishermen aren't small guys. They couldn't be like little twigs. They had to have. Guys, they're pretty built. I mean, because they're pulling in nets and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was a man's job.
Major mechanicalized boats and all that stuff, whatever. So, but getting back to the point, we kind of like straight off. Getting back to the point,
I don't know, you ended up at boats.
I was like, yeah. But like radical supposed Christianity, we say words that are supposed to be hurtful. I do not. Me as a Christian, and probably 99% of Christians out there do not agree with the Westboro Baptist Church. We do not agree with any of their supposed messages. They are complete extremists. There's only like 6 people, and they're pretty much a cult. I mean, they supposedly quote the Bible, but yet they don't support soldiers, which I was, and I wouldn't have went and became a soldier if I would have known it was completely against my belief. But King David obviously ruled as not only a king but a warrior and a soldier. So did Samson. So did Anyways, there are many there were many great soldiers that were Christians. I mean, it's not necessarily against anything. Ecclesiastes 3, 1-18. If you read that, there's always a time and there's always a time and place for everything.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about when you are born into a certain religion, as most of us are, and you have that aspect of knowledge to deny every other religion because you were born into that religion? How do you think that affects other people like yourself? Like, you can't necessarily believe in someone else's religion because you're born into it, right?
Genetic.
But what if you were born into someone else's religion?
Genetic.
I think that was called.
Religion's not genetic.
What if you were born believing in Buddhism, and you didn't know anything about Christianity?
Yeah,
you lived
there's
your
a lot
whole
of people
life.
in the middle of the country who they have no ideas. No Jesus.
No Jesus.
They believe that their Jesus is the Jesus of the Native Americans. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Like they had no idea that Jesus
the
in the Middle East.
lone man or whatever.
No, I'm talking about Mormons.
Oh.
Like the people who they have no idea that Jesus was even ever in the Middle East. Like their Jesus was in Native America. I mean, in North America.
I always encourage.
Tired, that's all.
Well, I always encourage everybody to do your own fact checking, go and do your own research. Never be completely biased towards necessarily anything. I mean, history is there for a very significant reason. So I mean, dude, if you don't go to the library in your spare time, if you don't go anywhere to further your education, then you are willingly ignorant to go on about your own merry way and your own merry self. So, I do a lot of fact checking. I always attempt to be very factual when I speak. I don't ever want to, talk out of my butt and blow smoke at anybody else's. So, I would rather state facts and state truths than not speak at all. So that's me. I read a lot of books. I look up a lot of stuff online. I watch, different types, all kinds of videos on YouTube.
Philosopher.
I watch. I got my degree on YouTube. But I watch atheists. I do. I watch atheist video. Faded send me stuff.
Yeah, we should for our next video we should talk about atheism as well. I mean, we'll kind of hit on it now. We got like 10 minutes. But
yeah, because it's an interesting religion.
Yeah, it's an interesting belief system.
No, I don't think
AKA.
I don't know if it's a religion. You're not worshiping anything, but
yeah, but you believe it.
Believe in what?
You believe in nothing.
That's the absence of belief.
You believe in nothing. So it's a religion.
That's the absence of belief. How is that believing in nothing?
It's a belief.
Yeah, so the whole thing the other thing kind of like what Faded or what Bams was talking about is how the kinds of certain religions believe in technically the same God, right? So how does the people in the same religion, for example, Bear and Spike, they believe in the same God, but yet their view on how God did things is completely different. So would you say,
right.
Yeah? So would you say, how would you know who's right and who's wrong then?
Study. You have to.
Because I know,
you gotta apply yourself.
Yeah, like how you're talking about the Baptist, was it
Westboro Baptist?
Yeah, you technically believe in the same God, but your views on the Bible or views on your religious belief are just totally different.
They don't worship my God. I can tell you that right now. We have a different God. We have to, because the God of my Bible, the actual Christian Bible, whatever, does not say anything about going around attacking people, calling them fags, and saying all soldiers go to hell and everybody's going to go to hell and all this other stuff, whatever. You do it in love, you do it in kindness, you do it in understanding. Sometimes you do have to get a little, not necessarily aggressive, but you have to read people to kind of see, where that guy's off the chart too, because he's quick. He's very blunt.
He's getting to radical.
Yeah, I mean he's very blunt. I honestly don't think you should approach people like that. But that's me. I'm different.
Well, if he's not approaching like that, he shouldn't fucking whine and cry when someone gets back at him and just take off or just ignore someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So hold on. So
he doesn't make a point. When someone makes a point back to him, he just takes off.
Sorry, listeners. For research for the next episode, look up Site 10 Berkeley Cake, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Cake.
How do you pronounce his name?
It's SYE space TEN.
Yeah, let's look up Site 10 and look up Site 10 Eric Hovid, aka Eric Hovid. Yeah. Look them up and you'll see what we're talking about. Also look up, was it Carl?
Yeah, Carl Sagan.
Yeah.
Wait, he's on.
No, look up Carl Sagan, Carl Pagan, whatever you call him.
He's Muslim.
Look up Kent Hovind. We're going to be talking about these people in our next episode. Yeah, look up all these religions that we're talking about. So when we do that live, you guys have questions. So better continue.
Yeah.
And I'm recommending to you guys to watch that Morgan Freeman with God video or show.
Morgan Freeman with God.
It's pretty good because they do a scientific. They do a science thing where because he believes in God, they scan his brain. They put what do they put? This. They put a really bad nuclear chemical in his veins or something that goes to his brain, so you can see.
Oh, radioactive
isotopes. Whatever goes in his brain, he goes in that scanner thing, that looks weird, and they scan his brain, and there's a certain colors in his brain, and then they put the same chemicals in an atheist, and they put the atheist in there, and he's got nothing. And they tell him, try to believe in God, just think about him and go into that chamber, and they didn't find anything.
So atheists are dumber? Is that
there's just not a reaction in their brain
they don't have chakra.
But reactions in brain is what produce thought and intelligence. So therefore, lack of stuff going on in the brain means his brain.
Like I said, look it up. You guys can see for yourself. It's been pretty good so far when I've been watching.
Google it. And if you can't get Google, I guess.
So we got 7 minutes left. So, or actually, yeah. 7.
Okay. So
7 minutos.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily biased at all. I only speak from personal experience and whatever research I've done. If I ever I have been proven wrong sometimes. Rarely. Like, yeah.
So what do you think? What do you guys think of people's experiences when they die and they come back and they said they see something?
I never had a otherworldly experience. I just went.
That's right.
Stelio died, came back.
Died. That's
And he died again.
Yeah, Stelio died. You still back?
What if you're
We're not kidding.
He
Our
asked for a brisk iced tea.
We're not kidding. Stelling actually died one time.
Yeah, I didn't experience anything, so I don't have any input on that.
He said he was having a dream.
As a matter of fact, I didn't learn nothing from that either. So
Maybe you're too drugged up.
yeah,
That's why he started having nightmares, because Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream. Something happened to him.
he died. Yeah.
So what do you guys think about people's visions that they see when they die? And they come back?
Hallucinations, demons.
Hallucinations?
Obviously, it's a hallucination.
UFOs.
Do you think it's just a chemical reaction in their brain when they're passing away?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
The government and the radioactive.
Put it this way, how about this experiment? All of us go home tonight. We all perform a near-death experiment.
Nope.
And, I'm so tired. My eyes are tearing up right now. We all try to, as we're either autoerotic asphyxiation, maybe, cross the wrist in the bathtub with some rose petals and stuff like that. However you want to do it.
Oh boy.
Just record everything.
Just be a director of suicide movies.
So yeah.
5 minutes.
Hey, any
I can see it
listeners who have near death experiences, please share about that.
Yeah, please leave us a message of your experience when you died.
And just FYI, I don't know if there's a correlation between people.
No bullshit, please.
If there's a correlation between people who believe in God and then experience death and then have these things, or people who don't and they just don't have these experiences. Because I, for one, back in that day when I had that experience, I was not a believer. So I wonder if that whole lack of, brain,
I had a friend who was a Christian. His dad was a pastor, and he died and came back, and he said he experienced something, but then he became an atheist.
Probably going to hell. He's like, fuck it. He's like, oh, really? All this work? I'm going to hell. Well, I'm going to fucking enjoy it now.
He said he was stuck in the field, and he just, he seemed like, he said it felt like he was there for a long time, but he was only dead for a minute or something like that. Like, his heart stopped, and he came back, but I don't know. He said he nothing.
What's the name? What's the address? We're gonna
Sounds like, did you watch the movie Gladiator? Because it sounds like he was watching the movie Gladiator. Did he see his dead wife and kid in the field? Did he run to them?
Are you not entertained?
It was just him, and it was just a field, and that was it. But it was like, then he changed his beliefs and all that.
Was he playing God of War?
Age of Empires.
PlayStation.
It's an interesting topic, but I don't
very
think
interesting.
I think Stelio brought up a good point. Like looking up. That's what I was talking about. I watched brain. I got a brain disease or whatever. So click my brain or whatever. Anyways, I look at things from an atheist perspective. I look at things from a Buddhist perspective. I do study Muslim. I do study Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, Christianity,
I can
Catholic.
speak all these languages.
Only 13. But anyways, I look at it like all the different perspectives and stuff like that. And me personally, I found this is going to trigger faded. I found Christianity to be the most accurate. But that's me. I did my own journey. I did my own research. I went through all the steps, and I did grow up in a Christian home, but I did not live a Christian life. Trust me. And but I came back to God led me back to some kind of path, put some people in my life, and I got back on it. So I mean,
Here we are doing a podcast.
yeah, here we are doing a podcast.
So how many of you have actually read the whole Bible?
The Butthole Bible?
Education time with
Did
Ben.
you say the butthole Bible? What'd you say? No, I'm serious. What'd you say?
I said, how many of you have read the whole Bible?
Oh no, I'm on my way to do it.
For the record,
Maybe I stuttered. and actually said
No,
that.
I'm okay.
For the record, only bears.
Yeah, only bear has a hand up.
Yep.
All right, we got less than a minute.
I've read maybe like half of it.
Well, you're missing out on the good stuff.
Yeah.
I've always started reading and I was like, nah.
It's fake.
How many
That's why you're not a
pages
Christian.
you get through before you? Shut up.
I was like that. I was reading the Bible and keep going. Oh, listen. I just have a problem with the whole beginning. It's just
You got to listen to the Quran. You got to listen to Scientology.
For me, it's just too crazy. It's too
Faded with
Then
Scientology.
every time I have a problem, they're like, no, because then the Bible means they mean this, and then someone else says, no, it meant this, and I was like, oh, I don't know, whatever.
The earth is flat.
You gave up.
Yeah, some people it means this, the world was flat. That means Eve really had sex with the devil. Like it just so many meanings. Yeah, there's so many different meanings. That it's like,
I didn't get any of that.
Jesus died with the hell.
I was like, there's so many meanings. None of them make sense. So I was like, I don't know.
It makes sense.
I think Fade started reading it, getting convicted, and he's like, "Oh, I don't like this.
I don't have to change my ways.
Too much truth. I can't handle."
This is before I started questioning. But yeah, and then this is the whole beginning part.
How old are you?
Just 24.
Okay, so I wasn't saved until I was 30. Yeah, until I just turned 30. So trust me, dude.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
I tell you, youngsters, I've been
you,
writing this thing since I was 80 years old, as young as you.
There is, trust me, when I say I hated religion, I did everything to disprove it, and I got off on destroying people's beliefs, and I was good at it.
No.
But there came a point where
Staley never challenged me though. Back in the day.
back in the day, I was more like, I don't know, I kind of gave up on it.
Yeah, but by the time I met, what was it, like 5 years ago?
I was still drinking and doing
Like 5 or 6
shit.
years ago, me and Stelio had some conversations. He had some decent arguments, but unfortunately, Bear destroyed them.
Just imagine a Dave Chappelle Mexican form. I'm on some crack.
I stopped that by then.
Alright, so we are out of time. Bear. Close this little
Definitely out of
intro.
time. So again, this is just kind of a fun episode to introduce you to like all of our actual beliefs a little bit more in detail. Faded doesn't
We'll
talk
have
too
more
much.
facts later.
But yeah, we want to hear from you, obviously, because we are here for you, the listeners, the viewers, all the people who support us and everything like that. So we are out for today. We'll catch you on the flip side next Friday. We're going to have a schedule coming up pretty soon. We have a meeting coming up actually pretty soon. Getting some new equipment, getting some good stuff going and everything. So please stay tuned and catch us on the flip.
Yes, and this religion topic will be live on the 24th. So if you have any questions, please get it in
Give us a
before.
call.
Yeah. Like give us the questions before we start the episode, so we kind of have like an idea of what to talk about and what you guys are interested in. Like, you guys want us to go into like Christianity or I don't know.
My number is 819
Jehovah's Witness. Atheism.
Yeah, atheism.
And hopefully we could do certain people too. Sometimes.
Bear's still single.
So yeah. So
I think I'm
Catch us on iTunes, on
experiment with
SoundCloud,
Islam for a
on
little
Podcast
bit.
Addict.
So yeah, we're gonna do our research.
They would do.
Give us more questions.
Not
and,
really.
uh,
Facebook,
Go to the Middle East.
Instagram.
No.
and live in a mud hut
No, I've been.
and take pleasure in men.
And goes.
No, that's what they do.
Whacking Hut.
Please tell me to stop recording.
No.
No.
Damn it.
All right, so
Okay,
we
yeah, we out. Stop
So we're
recording.
out. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes.
Yeah, and we'll do a behind the scenes episode too. And show you a little what we're about.
Yeah.
It gets really goofy, not only on the radio, off the radio too.
If it feels right, do it.
Good night. Drink.
Don't get adopted.
Humbre.
Stay aliens.
Do it.